Welcome to the JK Theory. Here we give it to you raw and uncut. Even the serious topics, they get a little bit of comedic twist to it because at the end of the day, you just got to laugh about life. So we definitely got a little serious comedic conversation happening right now between myself and Kay, and we just had to hit the record button to things were cooking. So if you don't know already, Diddy has done it, and the diddler is behind bars. And we're just kind of going through some theories as to why, what's going to happen next, where do we go from here, and who's associated. So I don't know. My whole take is allegedly they have Diddy on suicide watch, right?
Yes.
So I don't know if he's on suicide watch. Do you really think he's hurting behind bars? Like if he has some really heavy information, I think he's in some lavish hotel somewhere, 100% security. They're just babying him and taking care of him until he releases his statement. Or do you think that's just some glorified movie shit that I'm thinking of? What do you
You are
think that's going on?
you are definitely thinking some glorified movie shit. Uh, the diddler is behind bars, diddling it away. Like the Suicide Watch. I said before, he is not built for jail. I'm like, if he goes to jail, they're gonna have to put him on suicide watch. And behold, he is on suicide watch.
I don't know, man. Okay, so did you notice that when he got locked up, all these CEOs and these high-ranking people started resigning and quitting?
Yep.
Come on, fam. It's just that's a huge coincidence, right? A lot of people have been quiet.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have, deleted a lot of comments,
Mm-hmm.
and it's getting interesting, man. Like if shit really hits the fan, that's why I say what I said. Like say he has some dirt, right? Say he has worst case scenario, he's got like senators on film.
Mm-hmm.
He's got, high ranking people in the military, high
Yep.
ranking people in politics. He's got high ranking CEOs, hedge fund people, stock market people,
Mm-hmm.
and he's ready to give it out for a deal, right? Do you think he's gonna Takashi 69 and skate free afterwards?
This is Puffy. He gonna try to talk like he gonna sing like a bird.
Right. No, I know he's gonna talk, but come on, what kind of deal you think he's gonna work out? Like, I just want to walk out that room, kind of a deal, or you think he's gonna do some time? You think he's going to Club Fed for a little bit? Like, what do you think's gonna happen to this guy?
He definitely doing time. They not gonna let him out like that. They are not gonna let him out like that. Not a chance. He doing some time. It might not be a lot of time, like people think he might get, but he damn sure about to talk. Oh, he about to sing. He about to sing. He sung on Shine, and Shine was one that took the rap for him. Like he is about to talk. Like
Man, so the videos, man. Allegedly, he had every room mic'd up, cammed
yeah,
up.
he is. You would think they would learn something from R. Kelly. They ain't learned a damn thing.
Well, and something else too. Okay, so I don't know if you knew this. I thought this was crap, but this is facts. This is facts. Did you know from his house there were tunnels built that led up to the Playboy Mansion?
No.
There were tunnels built that led up right to the Playboy Mansion. Not only that, but who else has every room in their house cammed up and mic'd up? Hugh Hefner.
R. Kelly.
But where's Hugh's tapes?
Well,
Hugh had everybody there.
I mean, his don't matter because he's not here anymore. So I mean, you can't convict a
But bro,
person that's not here.
he had Puffy there. There's Puffy parties at the Playboy Mansion.
Oh, I'm pretty
Uh,
sure he got
there,
a bunch of them.
you mentioned R. Kelly, right? There's
Hmm.
there's somebody else that you said you were right about
Oh
that
yeah.
had a lot of parties at the Playboy Mansion.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, I want to say just about every single woman that accused him said that it happened at the Playboy Mansion,
I
and
wouldn't
that
be
was Bill
surprised.
Cosby.
Yes.
Where's Bill's tapes?
I'm sure Bill got tapes. I mean,
Bill
maybe, but
Hefner got
Bill,
the tapes, but who has the tapes now? Hefner had all that.
them tapes are probably gone if he had them. Because once they see people going down like that, don't nobody want to be associated with that. I'm throwing them in the garbage. I mean, I'm burning them. I'm literally burning them. They gotta go. Because that's evidence against me. Because I witnessed everything.
You know what's weird too? Why would they hit his mansion in Florida? Now I'm talking about Puff.
Mhm.
They would raid the mansion in Florida, right?
Yep.
But they wouldn't raid his other house that's just blocks away.
I thought they rated both of them.
No, they raided just one in Florida.
Mm-mm.
Why wouldn't you hit the other crib? And then his stupid ass son makes a fucking track talking about, you hit the wrong crib, everything's over here. Like, bro, is you dumb? Like, what is you doing?
I would have whooped his ass on camera. Might as well we do everything else on camera. I would have whooped his ass on camera. Like these new kids snitch on their damn self. Don't nobody gotta do it for them. They do it happily.
It's dumb, man. It's dumb. And then, man, so I don't know. I do believe Diddy would do this, but how dirty? Damn, how many D words? How dirty would this be if Diddy actually rats out his own kids, bro?
He would. He would. Did he rat his mama if he get him out of jail? Like he don't care. He is
Oh,
for self. He is. First of all, he's scary. Second of all, he's selfish, self-absorbed asshole. Okay, so he don't care about ratting on anybody. I'm gonna keep bringing up Sean. Like Sean took the rap for this man, and do you know he found people to test to go on the stand against Sean, even though Sean was taking the rap for him. Like, who does that?
man, that's crazy.
Like, who
That's
the lowest of low?
okay. So, what do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen in jail for Diddy? Diddy's in jail. You think he's gonna be protected?
Yeah,
You think it's gonna be just booty goons all over the place?
I think he wants that, but that's not what's gonna happen.
This commissary gonna be baby oil, baby oil, baby oil. Baby. Bro, these memes are killing me.
Like,
This is one meme where the dude's on, he's in front of the mirror. He goes, if you say baby oil 3 times, Diddy pops out. Oh my gosh.
why do they have a Puffy? Why do they have a Diddy thing on your background on Twitter? Like, that's bogus.
That is hilarious, dude. They're
Like you
doing
fucking
this,
Candyman or something. Like,
right? And I'm sorry, before this, I had no idea baby oil came in so many different varieties. I'm just like, what in the world?
a
And the thing
thousand.
is, they're saying lube and baby oil. Nobody's talking about the lube. They're just focused on that baby oil. Like,
They got the baby oil, yeah.
jeez. Diddy
But a
needs to come
thousand
out with
dollars
his own baby oil brand right now.
bro, he should have been a promoter for baby oil and lube. He would have sold the hell out of that.
My goodness, man. My goodness. But you know what? I mean, at the end of the day, you reap what you sow. This was going to happen one way or another.
Yep.
And it took that liquor company to destroy him.
Mm-hmm.
Destroy him. Like it.
He was stupid. Like he did what every self-absorbed person does. It's always about them, and eventually you're going to screw with the wrong person, and they gonna fuck you in a lot of different ways, and that's exactly what happened. Like
Yeah.
as soon as Cassie, as soon as she was like, "I'm gonna sue you for what you did," there was no pushback. There was no nothing. Once you do something like that, where you do that like quick, fast, in a hurry, you know people got something on you.
So I don't. Okay, what's your theory on all these celebrities keeping quiet?
They've been around them because
Well, you know that they made. I'm trying to think how many calls it was, but there's like a record by
mm,
law to keep a record of how many phone calls are made while you're in jail, right?
yeah, yep.
And there's something crazy like 200 and something phone calls were made, and they know who they were made to. Everything's recorded. A lot of them are really short calls. I don't know if they're going to be available to the public, but they're saying that a lot of these calls are just, hey, we good, right? Okay, click. Hey, we good, right? Okay, click. So, do you think Puff is out here maybe extorting people? Like, you need to put some money in my books, or you need to do this, you need to pay my lawyer, you need to do whatever. Because his funds are frozen. He can't touch anything.
Mm-mm.
And rumor has it his lawyer is actually working pro bono right now because he can't pay him. So if I don't know if you were Diddy, which that's a scary position to put yourself in. What is this, Blackmail City, or what? What do you think's going on in his head right now?
I'm gonna get out soon. Honestly, that's probably because people like that when they just are built on power and money. That's they. I'm not sitting here for a long time. I'm not gonna sit here for a long time. I got too much. I do too much. People love me.
Really, you think that's what's running through his head?
I do. Like he has that arrogant attitude where he felt like he couldn't be touched type thing. And so a person like that, I feel like he's thinking, well, actually he's thinking one or two things. Either A, I'm getting out of here soon, or B, I'm getting out of here soon. As in I can't take this. I'm not built for this. I'm not ready for this. I need to go. But as far as extorting somebody, I don't see how because he don't have the tapes or anything anymore. The feds got him. So,
But
and
do they? He's got to have something. He's got to have a flash drive. He's got to have something where, like, this is it.
I mean, but they already have what they want because they already said we're gonna be naming names.
I don't know, man. I don't know because part of me thinks that they don't have it. Like they have stuff, but they don't have it. They don't have a solid it, and they're wanting him to just leak it out. They want him to admit it
Oh, they would
because
love to.
I think the whole baby oil thing. I think all that was just to humiliate him. That's all it was.
It
That
was
was
to
just
humiliate him.
everybody to laugh at him, make him think some certain way, and just keep his name out there. They don't want it to fall under the rug. So
I if it was police, I'll say yeah. But these are the feds. This is a totally different atmosphere for them. Like they don't come unless they got something on you where they can put you away. Like they don't do petty cases. They don't care about the small stuff. They want big dogs.
so
And
what are they waiting for?
everything takes time.
Throw the man under the jail. Are they waiting for people to step up?
But he got a court case.
I don't know, man. It's
If he makes it there.
back in the day. Everybody wanted to be at a Diddy party. Everybody talked about it. Everybody glorified it, and it's crickets. Nobody wants to be associated with him. Was it the Grammys? Nobody even wanted to sit next to him, to where they just like didn't invite him. They're just like, no, we recant your invitation. You ain't coming. Jay Z canceled the freaking Grammy white party or whatever. It was like, no, we ain't even doing it this year. Like, and Jay Z's going under a lot of fire too now.
Why?
He's disassociating himself big time with Puff. That was allegedly his boy, his partner, his ride or die. That was wherever there was Puff, there was Jay back and forth.
But if I'm Jay, I'm disassociating myself with him too. But Jay should be under a lot of fire because if you look at his record, Jay hangs with a lot of people that's kind of questionable.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, R. Kelly, Puffy,
Irv,
Irv. Like
Russell
he,
Simmons,
yeah, like
Dior Cohen.
a lot of his people are questionable, and they always say birds of a feather flock together. Now,
Yeah. Something else that was interesting too. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it out there because this is theory, right?
yeah,
JK theory. Um, a lot of CEOs stepped down.
yes.
There was a particular famous person that ended up closing down a chain of stores. That
Oh,
was Kevin Hart.
oh,
Shut
really?
shut down four, I think four of his restaurants.
Hmm.
The same day everybody else stepped down. Coincidence? I don't know. But I know that Kevin Hart has been seen with Puff a lot in the past. He's got that funny skit where Puffy's just talking reckless about him and Usher being younger and fighting over the Frosted Flakes, and
Yeah,
Kevin making those innuendos like I ain't sitting on the bed with y'all. Nope, nope,
yeah.
no. This visual don't work. It
I'm
was.
not mad at him.
I remember he grabbed the mic. He's like, "What Puffy think? That was stupid. That was yeah." I don't know, man. It's looking crazy. Like honestly, I don't remember the last time we seen Jay. I
No,
can't. The white parties were it for him. Like the Grammy thing, that was like everybody wanted to be seen in the photos. That part didn't even happen. They canceled it.
Jay is playing it smart and laying low. I would lay low if I was him. I want to hear from Snoop because Snoop, Mr. Doggy Dog, was like, yeah, we got Death Row and Bad Boys together. Yada, yada, yada. Puff my dude. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, big dog, where you at? Your dude is in there. I don't hear you taking up on him now. I don't
Yeah,
hear you saying nothing. I'm gonna need you to talk. You did all that talking before. I'm gonna need you to open your mouth now.
exactly. Who else was a big ride or die for Puff was Nori.
Mm.
Nori was a big ride or die. I recall, I think it was last year. Why did Puff buy you a brand new Bentley
Was he
for
on Drink
shits and
Champs?
giggles?
What one other on Drink Champs? What he?
Puff was he was one of the investors.
He was one of
He
the
bragged
investors.
about
Okay.
it that it was he got Puff, Jay Z, and Nas to put
Mm.
money up for Drink Champs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So where's that at? What's going on, Nori? Nori ain't saying nothing. Somebody that I really thought was gonna say something hasn't
Mm.
said anything, and that's Farnsworth Bentley.
Can anybody find him?
I don't know. I mean, last I heard, he got kids. He's married.
I thought he was gay, but okay.
He was gay too, but I don't know. But yeah, he's not talking.
No, he ain't said not one word, not a
Busta
peep.
Rhymes ain't talking.
Nope. None of these people are going to talk. Like they're not going to say nothing, not voluntarily. They're not going to say anything. Uh, Gene Deal, Mace, Audrey O'Day. Those are the people you gonna.
Mace ain't really talking though. When Mace used to talk, it was always about my money, my money, my money. It was never really the scandalous stuff, right?
No,
But
no,
you know
not.
Mace talk shit. Definitely know Mace talk shit. Mace
He
is
used to
quiet.
stay with Puff.
And not only that, but somebody else was pretty cozy with Puff too last year, and that was Camera.
Mm.
Before they got the sports deal with Mace, Cam was buddy buddy with Diddy. to the point that there was a video out there, and Mace responded on the video and was like, "Hey Ken, why are you at it? Tell Puff to cut me some money because he owed me."
Mm-mm.
That was like a popular tweet or whatever that came out, and now it's you don't hear nothing about that. You hear a lot of scandalous stuff about Justin Bieber, but Bieber's quiet. Usher's not really saying anything. Where are all these rappers at? Where are all these like? I think he's got
Where's
them all.
Stevie
I
J?
think. Oh, Stevie J, he bounced.
Mm.
I heard he left the day Diddy got picked up. I think he canceled his Instagram or whatever, and he was just gone. I thought he was going to fight 50. What happened?
He was never gonna do that. Uh,
I'd love to see that. Oh my gosh. Another one that's quiet since Diddy's been locked up was Benzino.
but I mean,
Benzino, Benzino was out saying, "Yeah, Puffy's my guy. Puffy's this, Puffy that. You got him all wrong. We just like to party. That's it." Da, 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 da. And as soon as he gets picked up, crickets.
what that's I guess that's the bad part of all of this is the fact that your boys, your friends, or however you want to associate yourself with them, are supposed to be the ones to be like, Elias is bull. Yeah, he did this one thing that was bad when he beat up Cassie, but he didn't do none of this other stuff, or something good on your behalf. Like you don't hear nobody saying nothing. Like, damn, homie, you.
It's pretty messed up. Or I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because if I was in their situation, right, we all know a Puffy esque kind of person, right? So let's say you know somebody that beat on a woman, right? And you just don't know that person. You don't know that side of that person. You know what he did, but to you, Playboy was always respectful. He was always cool. It was either always business or always friendship, but he did nothing bad to you. So you
Right.
can only judge him on his actions to you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
However, if you've seen this shit and you allowed the shit to happen, then you wrong just as much as he is. And I think at this point where he's locked up, you need to come out and say, listen, I kind of had a feeling this was going on because I saw this, this, and that.
But I mean, let's be real honest for a second. Even in his TV shows, he was an asshole to people. Like everything was always there about how this dude really was, and it just sucks that nobody pays attention until something horrible has to happen where you actually see it for people to start listening.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, now that you mentioned that, I don't know if you remember. Do you remember making the band?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you remember the female choreographer?
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know
Did
where you're
you
going with
know,
this.
did you know the court case that was going on where supposedly Mike from Bill Beb DeVoe held her down as Puffy beat on her?
Yep. I heard about that.
What the fuck, dude? And
Hmm.
MTV has the footage, and he told MTV, "Don't air that. Cut that out. Don't air that." And paid them like I don't know if it was like 80,000 or 50, whatever it was, which should be pennies to MTV at that point because they was making freaking tons of money.
Right. Yeah.
But the I don't want to say maybe it was the producers, but the camera guys were so uncomfortable that they were ready to quit. They were like, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. So this
Unfortunately,
this wasn't his first time
no.
hitting on somebody. So
Mm-mm.
what the heck?
It's crazy how everybody can look back at stuff now and be like, damn, yeah, that was there. We should have seen that. Like everything is usually right there in front of us, and we just ignore it. And that's the sad part with society, though. We just ignore everything until we literally got to see something up close and personal, and then make it so bad, depending on the person, they still won't care. You still got people taking it for R. Kelly. You still got people taking it for Bill Cosby. You still got people. Well, now I don't really hear so much for Puffy, but I mean,
Boosie.
but you know what I mean. Like you still got those people, even serial killers. They was back in the day. They didn't believe Ted Bundy was this horrible person. You had women still trying to sleep with him. Like I, I don't get society at all. Like I really don't.
Yeah, it's weird, man. I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see how this is going to play out. I hope it plays out before the year's over. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? Like, do you think the next thing is going to be here's the list of what we got? Like, the feds are going to put this out? Or do you think they're going to leak another video? Or do you think the next move will be, ladies and gentlemen, Diddy deleted himself? What do you think is going to happen? The next step: more names, video, or deletion?
He's gonna try to delete himself.
So he's not going to be successful in doing it. It's just going to be an attempt.
It's gonna be an attempt. And then I'll say they'll probably leak the video. A video. I think a video comes out before names.
Interesting. So the feds ain't dumb, obviously, right?
Mm,
So I really hope that they take into account the CEOs that retired or quit their job at the same time. I hope that they do follow the money and see where things are going. Um, I kind of don't hope that they do have politicians and high ranking people on there. But at the same time, if they do, I think it needs to be shared. It needs to be out there.
but see, I guess my problem would be this: like, are we looking for? Because there's a difference between like abuse
Mhm.
and then just a regular like orgy type party. You know what I'm saying? Like people having sex with other people, like that's not a violation of anything as long as these people are older age. The problem would be is if they were forced to do something. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I guess that would be the big thing because if they're just talking about these people are just at a freak party, so what? Like that's they
Have,
business. Like,
but
but
there's words of or the word pedophiles being thrown around.
mm,
So allegedly there's children involved, and allegedly there's drugs, which is a form of abuse,
right, yes,
form of coercion.
hmm,
So that needs to be that needs to come to light as well.
right,
And what's interesting now is I'd kind of like to see what Diddy's mindset is now because allegedly they said he was a drug addict, like he was using 24/7. So now he's in jail where he doesn't have that access. He's
hmm.
going through withdrawals. He's going through all that. Is he in the same mindset as we think he is? Where yes, I'm going to get out. Yes, I'm better than this. I know people. I'm going to walk through that door any minute now.
Well, most people that are off that allegedly, if he was on drugs, um, their mindset is it gets clearer after a while. Once the your body starts reacting to not being on, you know what I'm saying? Your mind starts getting clearer. You start to be able to think better. He might be reflecting a little bit more now on things he should have did or shouldn't have did.
That's a lot of demons, bro.
That's a lot of demons.
Mm.
Hmm. Can you live with yourself knowing what you've done now? is the big thing.
And if you get out, will you just go right back to doing the same old stuff?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
Do you okay? Do you think he'll give himself allegedly? Do you think he'll give himself to God before he does the suicide, or if he goes that route?
I don't know, because most people like that try to find God or some type of religion. He might come out Muslim.
Do you think he'll play the part? Like it won't be a legit. Yes, I'm going to give myself to the Lord, or it's I'm gonna claim Muslim because they get the better meal in prison.
I mean, if I'm going that route, I'm probably gonna claim Muslim. Uh,
Give
just
me the
because
kosher meal, please. Thank you. Yep.
you get protection in there. Like you said, the meals are a little bit different. I mean, hey, might as well. You ain't like you got shit to lose in there. Not
So
not that wise.
I wonder, did he go to jail? Is he in jail in New York or LA?
I don't know.
Because that would be interesting. If he was in jail in LA, oh, he's done, bro.
I
He's
I
done.
don't think he is not gonna survive an LA jail. Not, not
He is done. Stick a fork in him.
you are allegedly the one that put a hit on Tupac. You are the one that people are looking at now for Biggie. You are also the one that that has this video of you beating up on a girl. Like you have all these things. Yeah, no, I don't think he's in the LA jail. And if he is in protective custody. Cause
That's insane. Oh my gosh. I gotta find that out. That'll probably be the only fact checking we do here. What jail is he in? That's insane. But
yeah,
yes, hopefully something big comes out in the news. I kind of want to hear more about it. The sad thing about this whole Diddy thing
yes,
is
sir.
that it's a distraction.
It
I think
is.
it's a distraction. It's why haven't we seen the Epstein list? Like nobody's talking about that anymore. Like Ghislaine's in jail. Like where's the list? What is going on? We want to know. There's flight logs.
He's
There's
in Brooklyn.
what's that
It looks like he's in Brooklyn.
in Brooklyn? Okay.
Yep.
There's flight logs. There's everything. It's out. Like the
Yes.
feds got it, and they're not releasing it. Like what in the world is going on? Why? Why
Yep.
haven't you released it? Like what's the holdup?
I was just about to ask you, have they released that Epstein's list? And you just said no.
No. They were supposed to release. They were supposed to open the JFK file a couple years ago, and they never did that.
Mm.
Like the time's up on it. The limit's up. We're supposed to see the file and allegedly see how our own government set it up.
I wouldn't be. That's not surprising though, because they're the same people that set up Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
Mm-hmm.
Not surprised at all. Our government has always been corrupt.
Yeah, but the documentation speaks volumes, and they don't want to release it because they know how important that is.
Hmm.
They know that's going to change the appearance and the look of everything. That's
Yep.
going to show improve how corrupt the FBI is. And
Hmm.
if you guys didn't know, FBI and CIA, they're not the same thing. They don't get along. They have different rules. They're not police. They're not your, they're they can go by so many names and still be the same person at once. Like it's insane. So we need to know what's going on. It's a distraction. Like I said, I'm with the pettiness. I love to see the distraction, but we need answers. We need answers on all avenues. And if we get them, we'll definitely talk about them here on the JK Theory. But let us know what your thoughts are. What do you think? What do you think Diddy's gonna do next? Is he gonna come out with a book? Is he gonna come out with a series? Is he gonna try to find a way to monetize this? Is he gonna delete himself? Is he gonna give himself to God? Is he gonna do some religious move? Is he gonna politic his way through this? Like, let us know what you think. I'm Jay,
I'm K.
and this is the JK Theory. Till next time, peace.
Peace.